Part 2, Solving Linear Equations. You will find this on page 114 in the Namibia Mathematics Grade 8 textbook, y equals mx plus c to success. Solving linear equations. We have mentioned that the equal sign in an equation means the value of the expression on the left-hand side is the same as that on the right-hand side. If we add 1 to the number on the right scale pan, the balance will tilt as the number on the left scale pan is less than the number on the right scale pan. Let's just look here. What did we do? We add 1 to the right hand side. And can you see what happened to the pan? It went down to the side. Okay, so let's continue. In order to maintain the balance, we need to add 1 to the number also on the left scale pan. So basically, if we, let's just get this color, blue. If we add 1, we must also add 1. And then can you see what happened? It's balanced again. So whatever I do on this side, I must do the same on this side. So likewise, in order to maintain the balance, we need to subtract the same number from both sides, or multiply or divide both sides by the same number. So whatever operation I do on one side, I must do exactly the same operation as well as the number on the other side. Okay, let's look at an example. Solve the equation x plus 3 equals 5. Now, we want x to stand alone on a side. So we want to get the value of x. So basically, we want to get rid of this plus 3. Okay, so let's look at the scale. There's the x, there's the plus 3, and on the other side is 5. Okay, now add 3 negatives to both scales. So basically what we are going to do is we're going to subtract. In order to cancel the positive 3, we must subtract negative 3. Now, if we do it on the left-hand side, we must do exactly the same on the right-hand side in order to keep the balance. So did you see? There was the positive 3, and I subtract 3, and I subtract 3 on that side. Okay, and now what will happen now? That 3 will cancel out. Can you all see? Let me just get a color. This 3 will cancel with this 3, and 5 minus 3, this will just be 2. So basically, to make this equation, to solve this equation, the solution of this equation will be 2, because 2 plus 3, that will be equal to 5. Now, especially in grade 8, I prefer that the students show what they are doing so that they really understand it. As soon as we go to grade 9 or 10, basically we will just indicate this negative 3, and we will assume that we did it also on that side. But for now, do it on both sides because it will make you to understand it a little bit better. Okay, let's try an example. Okay, I want you don't have to draw pans, just do the equation. Do for me, try now 1, A, B, and C. You can stop the video, and as soon as you are finished, you can continue with the video. So try now 1. Okay, let's start with number A. It's x plus 2 is equal to 7. So in order, we want to get x alone. So we want to get rid of, remember, the positive 2. Remember the number, grab the sign in front of it. So they're standing positive 2. So in order to do that, I will subtract 2 on the left-hand side, but then I must also subtract 2 on the right-hand side. So I will basically end up with plus 2, and I subtract the 2, and then 7 minus 2. And then this will cancel out, and I will end up with x is equal 7 minus 2 is 5. So therefore, the value of x is equal to 5. I can go and test it by substituting it in there. So 5 plus 2, that will be equal to 7. Let's do number B. Here, we see if we have space for it. Let's just take another color. So if we do B here, then it's x plus 1. It's equal to 9. Now, we want to get x alone on this side. So what will I do? I must get rid of the positive 1. So in order to cancel positive 1, I take the additive inverse, which is negative 1, And whatever I put on the one side or do on the one side, I also do on the other side. So basically, I'm going to say x, there's the plus 1. I'm going to subtract 1, and I'm going to subtract 1. Did you see? I do it to both sides. And then I will end up with x, and I will say 9 minus 1. What will that be? 8. And I can test it by saying 8 plus 1, that's 9. So these two sides will be equal. Okay, so let's look at number C. I will have x plus 4 is equal to 5. Again, I want x to be alone on a side. So I'm going to subtract 4 to cancel out, and I subtract 4. So basically, I will have x plus 4 minus 4 equals 5 minus 4. So what will happen now? This will cancel out, and I will end up with x is equal 5 minus 4, that's 1. And I can test it by saying 1 plus 4, that will be equal to 5. Okay, let's go through example 2. So x minus 2 equals 4. So now there's a minus. In this case, it was always plus, plus, plus. But now in this case, it's minus. So what will be the additive inverse of minus 2? It will be plus 2. So what will cancel minus 2? Plus 2. So let's look. What do? There, I add 2 on that side, and I add 2 on that side, because I want x alone. And then I'm just going to cancel out, and 4 plus 2 is going to be 6. So again, I want you to do for me. Try now to number A, B, and C. I'm going to rather make space for us. I think again, stop the video, and as soon as you are finished, you can continue with the video. Okay, so this is try now 2. Let's start with number A. So it's x minus 1 equals 5. Okay, now let's look at it. I want x to be alone. So remember, there's not standing 1, there's standing negative 1. So I want to get rid of this negative 1. Now what will cancel negative 1? The additive inverse, which is positive 1. And if I add positive 1 to the left-hand side, I must also add positive 1 to the right-hand side. So then I'm ending up with x minus 1 plus 1 equals 5 plus 1. And then this will cancel out, and I will be ending with x is equal 5 plus 1 is 6. We can test it by saying 6 minus 1, that will be equal to 5. And then I'm going to look at number B. So it's x minus 3 equals 12. Okay, now again, I want to get rid of the minus 3. Remember, the number grabbed the sign in front of it. So what will cancel negative 3? It will be positive 3, positive 3. So let's just rewrite it. So x minus 3 plus 3 equals 12 plus 3. Okay, and now what will happen? Cancel. So I will end up with x equals 12 plus 3, that's 15. We can test it. 15 minus 3, that will be equal to 12. And then our final one, which was x minus 6, is equal to 1. Now remember, there's not standing 6, there's standing negative 6. So basically, to cancel this negative 6, I will add 6. And I add it to both sides. So whatever I do on one side, I do on the other side, always with an equation. So x minus 6 plus 6 equals 1 plus 6. So this will cancel out. So this will be x is equal to 6 plus 1 is 7. We can test it. 7 minus 6, that will be equal to 1. We will continue in the next part with a little bit more complicated examples.